Weaver of Passion says come on and slam, and welcome to the jam.
Wow! hello, 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 hello. Ah! That was scary. Did it do a boom and a boo at the same time? Is it allowed to do that? Hello, 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 hello. It's that one of the days of the week. It's one of them. It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday? It's Wednesday. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, we'll play Egg. I have not booted up the game. I booted up my computer later than usual because I was doing some stuff, and I opened up all my stream stuff, and I'm like, 15 minutes before stream is fine. And I opened up my VTubers program, and I was bemet with a sight of myself with two glorious wings made of arms. I forgot about how many hands we had last Monday, and I didn't remove them at the end of stream because I said, I don't want to do this right now. I want to go to bed, and I forgot, and so I booted up stream today. Where's an egg? Like Neopets? They don't have one, I think. When is the Neopets Where's an Egg redeem? I could. Oh, fuck, I didn't do my Neopets dailies. Did I? I don't think I did. Do y'all want to join me on a Neopets daily quest before basketball? Did I do my dailies? Mirka Chase, actually. Let's do some Neopets because they started up the plot again, so I've been doing my dailies. I haven't been following the plot, though, really, which is the problem. Let me make sure, because I think I need to two-factor authenticate to log into my Neopets. They make you do that now, which is kind of silly if you're asking me. I don't think they need to be in my phone. You could do Mirka Cheese instead of Where's an Egg for today? Hell yeah, let's do that. Okay. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in fish. Warning, this game says fish eggs very rare. I'm not actually very good at Mirka Chase. I'm all right at it. Welcome in, party people. Welcome in, Index. Welcome in, Kai. Good night, Kai. Welcome in, Weaver. Welcome in, Jam. Welcome in, Ruby. Good luck with Lisa. I hope it's not too painful. Welcome in, Atlas. Welcome in, Juno. Welcome in, Pass. Welcome in, Tint. I hope you are also the most Wednesday it's ever been. Can you be so quite honest? You could do anything you want in the entire world of everywhere. You can do anything you want on the entire world forever. Balskidbask. That's the name of the game of it. That's the name of the game of it. We go to the game screen today. We're not doing co-working. Do be having a most Wednesday. You'd rather be honest than lie. You're only allowed to lie if it's very funny. You like Lisa Painful, but it is a lot, especially for streaming. It is. They got painful in the name for a reason. It's a very good game. I think you just have to accept, like how we are playing, you have to like shift into mindset of, we gotta be open-minded is what I want to say, but that's definitely not the word I'm looking for. Just more chill with a lot of things. Be like, we're gonna be covering some heavy topics here tonight, but we're looking at this from an artistic, critical mindset and not a oh no. I wonder if it's better as a play on my own time kind of game. It depends. I'm still trying to find that line with streaming, like, oh no, because some games it's like, this is very, very fun on stream, but I bet it would have been more fun off stream if I didn't have to like split my brain and had time to like fully soak in the juices of it. From a hindsight perspective, from a Heinz mustard perspective. No, Heinz does ketchup. Who does mustard? Frenchies? From a Frenchie's mustard perspective. Y'all, I made a grilled cheese for lunch today. I made a grilling cheese for lunch today, and I said, I'm gonna make this a little bit fancy. I'm gonna add mustard. And I went into my fridge, and I pulled out a bottle of mustard, and I said, I don't remember purchasing this mustard. How long have I had this mustard? Is this bottle of Dijon mustard, and I looked and it said Best By January 2020, and I said, I'm not going to think about that. It's okay. Mustard's allowed. Mustard doesn't ever go bad. And I put it on my sandwich, and it was yummy. Old English whole grain mustard perspective. Not the themes of the game, but the fact that it actively fucks you over if you choose the wrong options. True. I wonder... Part of me is like, I wonder if that would be a game that would be better to have, like, backseating encouraged for. Like, hey, warn me if I'm about to do something that'll harm me. That'll harm me badly. From a honey mustard perspective, it's good on sandwiches. I thought about putting honey mustard, but I said, no, let's put some Dijon. The honey mustard I know is fresher. Fresher. If it's expired, does it mean it's mustardy? Ha ha ha, because it's late. Ha 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 ha. I don't think mustard can ever expire. I think mustard's good forever. I'm going to go over here. We're going to go over here. I do not have my wings. I do not have my wings. What I do have is, I have my Neopets. So you can see them all. They're all sad except for Ganix because I didn't put them back in the... Do you like my ball? Do you like my beautiful ball, Gorb? I love Gorb. Can we see the tint video again? Can we? I still have the thing. Hold on. What if we just... It's... Wait, no, I need to get the one with the sound effects on this computer. It's in the Discord. Hold on, can I play it in the corner? Can I play it in the corner while I check my Neopets dailies? Add media source. Here you go. I think you should be able to hear that. But it's better if you can see it. I'll go check my dailies. I can hear the zing zing in my head. Wheel of Excitement. Feed, Groom, Battle Dome. Popular items, okay. Wake up the members of our nation. It's your time to be. Be the brighter side of every situation. Good with your thoughts and leave the rest to me. Leave it all to me. Leave it all to me. So good! Thank you, Tit. People of Reddit mostly agree that due to the acidic content in the vinegar and mustard, it will never actually spoil, but may separate, dry out, absorb other flavors from the fridge. How are the other flavors going to get to it in the fridge? It's in a bottle. Can't wait for season 4 of Ify. What season are we in right now? Are we in season 3? Wheel of Excitement. I have to spin this. Magic. Season 4 of Ifarly. Wait, I can't hear any of this because I turned it so down. We did that. I have to do my Trudy's surprise. I have to feed, groom, battle dome, and popular items in the mall. Neopets gives you a bunch of little daily quests to do every day. And if you do them all, you get prizes. And I stopped doing them when they stopped having the plot, because I'm like, I don't want to go to a website every day, and I'm also already a Neo-Million billionaire. I don't need all this nonsense. But then, like, when the plot's happening, I want to do the plot, and I'm already here, so I might as well do my dailies, too. Now, I think this doesn't actually... get me the popular items. I think I have to do it strange. No, it's good. It's good. Can't remember the last time you logged into a Neopet. Last time I logged in was yesterday. You can see from my streak reward. I did it yesterday. I'm gonna get a... Does anybody want a dimensional Jet Sam? Because I'm getting this morphing potion after a week. I don't actually need it or want it. That's the other thing, is I don't really need or want any of these prizes. Ganix, you can have a food. I guess you can eat this evil apple. And you can have a, you can re-roll now. Yeah, it costs you Neopoints. Why do I have this? It costs you Neopoints. It starts at 10k and then progressively, like, gets more, expensive as it goes along. So eventually it gets to, like, 1 million. And then you're like, why would I want to re-roll that? I'll just wait a week. But, it's very nice they added the, like, re-roll feature for if you don't like your weekly prize. You're like, I don't want this apple or whatever. What am I supposed to do? Play? No, groom. Let's comb our snake. Cool, can we go play games now? We do have to play, we have to do 2 things. We have to fighting the battling dome. I know, Grey Fairy, there's so much story that's happening. What they've done in this new section of the plot is they've started putting out story updates all at once, and then they give you a week to read through it at your leisure. But then some of the things are just like big walls of text, and I'm like, I don't actually want to read all that. I know I've been in my book era recently, but I don't necessarily want to read all that right now while I'm doing my dailies. Maybe later. You're gonna play Fortnite when the Neopets collab? I've never played Fortnite in my life. I've never played Fortnite ever in my entire life. Hope Neopets doesn't have to be in the same game as Italian Brain Rot? Is that a Fortnite thing? What's Italian Brain Rot? Mario? No. Pasta? Prizes, prizes with prizes, Greta guises, advertisements with skyments, purchasements. Oh, why? Oh, wait. Why is it Italian? Why not just call it AI? I guess because it's not actually AI, but still. I don't think I can fight the can I fight the tendril? I don't think I can fight the tendril. I'm gonna fight, where's what's her name? Oh, can I not fight her anymore? Thought I was supposed to be able to fight Vera. No, there she is. Let's fight her real quick. She's a fast kill. Oh, wait. AI generated creatures with vaguely Italian sounding names? 7 more till the bite of 87? I've never played no, I have played a Flaf Nights at Frabby's. I've done this before. Yay. I think that's the dailies, right? And then we have to play Where's a Mirka Chase. Flaf Negs at Frabby's. A lot of them are super racist. I think most stereotypes are. I guess they're vaguely Italian sounding names. I just kind of assume at this point in time that everything is in Fortnite. I guess there are things that are not. They haven't put Crash Bandicoot in Fortnite yet, have they? But like, no! The characters are racist. Wait, like the characters say racist things or they're racist caricatures? I guess there's not much of a difference. Well, there's a nuance to it. Found out there's a Quebec dub of The Simpsons and they were gonna stop doing it. The people got upset, so they're gonna continue it. Let's go. Oh, wait, in Fortnite or in whatever thing that they're from? Are they from something or are they like created just for Fortnite? Where is Mirka Chase? Do I have to go to classic games? Usually I just click in and I play Termac Roll when it asks me to play a game for the day. Give me that Mirking Chase. It feels strangely quiet. Like there should be sounds. Let's zoom in real good. That's classic, hard, dark mode. You would ask for a British dub of The Simpsons because of this? Australian dub of The Simpsons. It could be so good. It could be so good. I'm not actually very good at Mirka Chase. I think some people are a lot better at Mirka Chase than I am. But me, I'm not so good at Mirka Chase. I can collect negs a little bit. How did I run into my tail? I got 1,000 Neo points for that? Did they change the... Did they change the conversion rate? You used to get like nothing. Wait, huh? Did it kill me instantly? The British dub of Shrek. Wait. They're shitty AI memes used in Roblox Brain Rot, and Fortnite added 2 of them to the game, but the ones added as skins aren't racist. You can put... Roblox doesn't have... There's Roblox characters?
Says, come on and jam. And
welcome to the slam. Come on and jam. If you want to slam.
Look outward. Hi, is Ballin.
Hi, Zach. See, we're playing the game that's ball right now, and it's definitely not Where's an Egg. It's definitely not Mirka Chase. After this one. After this one. After this one, so normal style. We're gonna ball it. We're gonna go. I'm trying to remember where we were. I'm trying to remember with my brain. Where we were about to enter a new area, I believe. And maybe a scaria. Because I think it seemed like it would be scary, maybe. But, once upon a time, in the land of basketball, I go ahead and make that. Also, Hyphy chat, it's been a while. It's been a hot minute. I hope you've been doing so good. I hope you've been doing at the very minimum neutral. Ball fuse. Okay, thank you all for attending Neo Dailies with me. I could go click all of the void elements also, but I don't think I need to do that. I got night coffee this whole time and I haven't even been dinking it. I haven't even been dinking it. I need to boost the game. I go to www.w.com.tv.com, boot up the game. Twitch. Games. Barkley. Application. Come on and slam. If you wanna jam. Come on and sandwich. If you wanna... Tales of Games. Jamwich. Everybody get up. It's time to slam now. We got a real fame going down. Welcome to this... No! Not new game. Have an idea, actually, for a Bobobo stream. Is there a... there must be a Bobobo game. If there's a Putofuku Jaguar game, there's gotta be a Bobobo game. Ah! Oh, Mina Kobab. Yup. Hi, Cleaver. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Did you have fun playing your 8 and your 8 and your cabin and your Mario? Did you have so fun? Gorp. Did you have so fun playing all your games? Did you get so scared? Did you get so good at seeing things that are scary before they get you? Did you do so much jump and get star?
Gup.
Gup. Gup. Where's our soft gups? Slam. If to the gem. Kababa Bobo stream. What would be a good Kababa Bobo stream? I was so ready for you to just be like a Bobo stream happening. Bobo has been in my life a lot lately, and by that I mean people have been mentioning a lot of Bobos lately, and it's kind of making me want to go back and marathon all of Bobo, because I don't think I ever watched it all the way through. Gop, gop, gop. Load data file. We're not... Gorp. Bo. Hurt nobody.
The normal gem.
The normal gem. I still haven't looked through all the gems. I keep putting things off because my list of things to do and to have fun is too long. There's too many fun things to do in the world. We got the keys. How's that volume, by the way? Is the game too loud for y'all? It's a little too loud for me, but I'm sliding my slider. Got. We don't have a got sound, Warp. But we could. You'd be surprised the number of sounds that could happen here if you type random letters. Whenever you hear Gup, you think of Gup from Risk of Rain 2 and how you want to hold Gup gentle like a hamburger. I've never played any Risking of Rain, so I don't know, but are they so small? Who's Gup? Idea of a Chocobo stream is going through Flashpoint looking at games. Yeah, I vaguely remember doing a Flash Games stream, but I don't remember what we played. We did that, right? I didn't imagine it. Like, I think we played, like, Lego something, and... like, we played Booba. Big Gup sounds like someone you want to divorce. Gup. Little Gup is you if you were a little creature that you want to hold, but the sign says pet only. Gup. Enemies are like massive damage sponges. The Gups? Every day I just want to go back to Pumpkin Island. I need to learn my shapes and colors. Gup. Big Gup. Now it's 7-Eleven. Gorp is a dog. Gorp is a dog. Gorp is dog that says Gorp. A funky gem to everyone. Hi, Gerandi. Welcome in, welcome in. Gorp. Gup. Flumpy. So we got the funky gem is a fun sound for sure. I gotta add the gems. I gotta update the thank you for the follow. I gotta add the gems. I gotta add the pop-ups. There was something else I was gonna do, but it's been removed from my mind. Oh, I have hats to add also. I have to drink my coffee. Remember, like 5 to 10 minutes ago when I got really excited that I had night coffee? I didn't actually drink any of it. I just moved it from one coaster to another. Gamers, it's still warm. We're winning. So once upon a time, Mr. Barkley destroyed basketball forever, and it was really sad, and his wife died, and his friends turned on him, but not all of his friends. Some of his friends are still friends. And so then he had to live in shambles for a bit. But then this is our recap for anybody who doesn't remember what happened, and also for me to try to remember what happened. So while we were living in shambles, we were going around trying to get medicine for our medicine disease, and we couldn't get the medicine. But then a big thing happened, and there's like a terrorist organization called BLOODMOSES, and there was a guy out there with Zaubers doing big killings, maybe. And play Where's the Egg. Do you want us to play Mirka Chase again, or should we play actual Where's the Egg? We're like shamballs, am I right? Pay attention. This is gonna be on the test. So you guys get to have some double audio while we do this. Everybody click that link, by the way. Please go follow Cleaver. If you're not following Cleaver, you're missing out. You could be hearing so many good sounds. You could be seeing so many good sights. You could be learning about Gwibbles and Bois. You could be... Wait, are you sure about this? At the beach? I guess we got the egg. Is this Vitalectrix? It sure is. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. If you have 500 channel points, you can redeem Where's an Egg, and then I have to go find the egg. Beat up. Beep, bop. Redeem Where's a Basketball. Well, it's on the court, I hope. You're not following me. You won't be seeing me at my worst, and you'll not be able to hand me at my best, or something. If you're not following Cleaver, you're gonna pull a lever, and then a big thing is gonna fall on your head because the lever that you pulled, the lever that you pulled, is one that releases a big thing that falls on your head, and it'll be a bad time.
Splunk.
And you know it's true because it rhymes. Splunk. Sign all your documents with the name Richard Steele. All of them? Is that allowed? Fish, you know what that means. Fish. You can get a killer fish. You don't get to hear all the brand new sounds every day. Every day there's new sounds. You gotta add the... You know what that means? Oh, the superfish. That's the other thing I gotta add, is I gotta add superfish. Check this out. Youppi! I have the tab open. I have the tab open to remind me. And then I don't ever click the tab. Killer fish cousin. Zach Ruby sent me this probably like 2 months ago. Probably like months ago. And I closed it the first time, which was my mistake, because then I forgot about it. But then she sent it to me again, and then I left the tab open so I'd remember, and I'm still forgetting. You want to know what else I have open here? Oh, I still have Index World open. We can all go to indexworld.fun. I've also got Nate the Snake open still. Nate the Snake's been open for a hot minute. Maybe next time somebody redeems bedtime story, we can read Nate the Snake. I forgot. I was gonna play around with stream avatars. I have my Neopets open. Nate the Snake Roberts. I've had a lot of tabs open. I don't think I have the horrible Char Aznable figure open on this computer. I do still have it open on my living room computer. It's like sold out on that site, but I leave the tab open as a reminder. Actively forgetting while watching it on stream. Grad school's greatest question, can or should? You think you can wake up at 4:30 if you go to bed at midnight? No. Wait. I mean, if you set enough alarms, you can do anything. But I think you'll have a bad time. 4.5 hours of sleep is not enough sleep that you can have. Oh, the other thing can everybody do the maid command in chat, or is it just free? I guess those are the same things. Can everybody do the maid command, or is it like mods and subs only? Who placed an order on my credit card? Oh, it's me. It's a bill. Okay, the hats are strange today. Hold on. I have to fix this. While I was removing my excess arms, I was looking at my web items for hats. And I'm like, these are not shaped the same way. Also, there's 500 of them. There shouldn't be this many. Fixed now. Hats are earrings, it ear seems. If I explode my head, that would have fit them normal style. I think anybody can just do exclamation. The problem with the exclamation point made is I don't know how y'all can test it because I accidentally made everybody in my chat a mod. Everybody in chat has a sword, so I don't know if people who aren't mods can test. Who placed an order on my credit card? Oh, it's me, Ivy. When Ivy puts the person putting Ivy in debt. Hey, I'm not in debt yet. I'm still safe for now. That's my main goal of my unemployment era, actually, is to not go into debt. That's the main goal that I've got in my life. Is don't go below 0, please. Anyway, once upon a Barkley, basketball, we got framed for a big basketball explosion. Quick, Samudara, type exclamation point made. I need to see if it works for you. You don't actually have to do it quick. Or you don't even have to do it if you don't want to. You can do anything you want forever. It does just work for everybody. Okay, so that's just free. I guess most of my things that cost channel points, unless they cost the big buckaroonies, are just kind of free for everybody, huh? You could just type them in the chat. I think even TTS is free for everybody. It's the secret TTS
John
without
Madden.
the cooldown that only mods and subs can do, I think. John Madden. Can you do exclamation point nose? I think you can. I think everybody has the power to give me a nose or take it away. Same with teeth. So anyway, after we got framed for basketball murder, we had to go hide out in the sewers, and we did that. Okay, you can't, yeah, everybody can give me a nose. I think everybody can give me teeth. Everybody can make me bald. I could just be a different person, and it's it's allowed to be this way. I know there's one command that I'm like, everybody should be able to do this. Hat. Well, I think you have to put things after hat to make that hat pin. Maybe hats aren't free for everybody. Hats might be mods and subs only, unless you use the channel point. The spoken performance of Spoken For Me is very interesting. The spoken performance of Spoken For Me. I don't know if I know, that's not the Teto song, right? 'Cause that one's just Spoken For. What's Spoken For Me? Oh, no, this is Spoken For. This is just Ivy version. You can make me have teeth. You can make me bald. You can make me wear a maid dress. It's allowed. You can explode my head off. You can make me small. You can't actually make me small. Shrimps is now. Shrimps are real now. It's not weird at all. I gotta do a karaoke stream soon. I'm doing grass touch karaoke sometime soon. But maybe Monday. Maybe Monday. The problem that I have with karaoke streams is I have too much fun with them. And I always get like a karaoke stream hangover the next day. It always like is really, 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 really fun. And then day after karaoke like tanks my mood. I don't know how brain chemicals work, but like if you have too much fun doing things like singing and hanging out with friends, then the next day you're like, I don't want to move. I have to become a slurge on the floor. Ivy with the Burning Man concert, so I just have to make sure it's on a day before I can be lethargic at the dentist, I think. What if we do a Monday karaoke stream to relate to that? There's gotta be some science of it. There's gotta be some kind of science where it's like every high of your mind has to be balanced out by a low. And if your mood gets too high, then it'll get too low. Or it's a condition. Or it's some sort. Bless you, sir. Or it's some kind of condition, and I'll never get diagnosed. Yippee! It won't open, damn it. This time, did I not put the other key in? I know I got the blue key. The blue
Zach
key.
Hawassi Speaks says a karaoke stream where AB sings Can You Feel the Sunshine from the celebrated Sega Saturn video game, Sonic Boom.
Is that on my karaoke list? I think it is. I think it is. It's been a hot minute. The songs I've been working on since last karaoke stream. What if he fell asleep then play a teeth prank on you? I hope not. They have to do, usually I get a very good grade in dentist. Usually I go to the dentist and they say, your teeth are so good, you're my easy patient, you never bite me or anything. I say, thank you, my teeth are so good. But last time I went to the dentist, they looked at my teeth and they said, uh-oh.
Wow. Semodora says, wow, you can say words, you can say all these words and get a good grass in teeth also.
Exactly, you can say words, you can say all these words and get a good grade in teeth. Last time they said, you got a crack in your tooth. And I said, uh-oh. Well, I just quit my job, so I don't have insurance no more. And they said, well, do you want to wait it out and see what happens? I said, yeah, let's do that. And so that was 6 months ago, so now I'm due for another one. And they were like, just don't chew anything hard on that side of your mouth. And I said, okay. And I did a really good job of not chewing anything hard. But I'm pretty sure I gotta do something about this crack in my tooth. Honestly, I'm not even worried about the cost of it. I'm mostly worried about scheduling. But I think it'll be okay. But I get to find that out next week. A week from yesterday, I get to find out what I'm gonna do about my tooth. What am I gonna do about my tooth? But they were like, don't worry, the crack in your tooth isn't because of your brushing habits or anything. It's from clenching your jaw too hard or biting something too hard. And I said, and now I'm blaming it all on my old job. They stressed me out so much. I clenched my teeth so much. It done put a crack in my tooth. So sad. It's actually probably from eating ice. It's actually probably my fault because I love to crunch on ice cubes, the kind from the fridge that are so hard and cold and good to crunch and munch on. And you're not supposed to do that, but I did it anyway. I did it anyway for all of my life, and then they got me. They got my tooth. They got my tooth. If you have a crack in a tooth, you gotta fill it with crack. I think that won't work. I was looking to see if Sunshine was on the list. Hold on, I forgot I opened this. I do have Can You Feel the Sunshine by TJ Davis / Sonic R. I have to, the crunch. Okay. Samudara, there is a secret TTS command. I don't actually know if you'll be able to use it because I think it's mods and subs only, but if you try...
Spades says crack in tooth from the stress of being notified via an email at any given moment of the workday.
Real TTTS, so with 3 T's. That's the secret TTS that doesn't have a cooldown, and I'm pretty sure I set that to...
Yep.
I'm pretty sure I said, actually, wait, no. Here, I can tell you a life hack that'll work for you for sure. If you do !him TT, yeah, okay. That one, if you do !him TTS or !the TTS, no spaces in the command part, it'll choose either him, the one on the left with 2 legs, no arms, or the one on the right, legs and arms. And it'll do their voice. But that one, I think, doesn't have a cooldown at all. So you get the in on the special TTS knowledge.
Says, hey, what's up?
Exactly. Hey, what's up? So there's the secret TTS that you can use with no cooldown. Don't tell anybody, it's a secret, or you can tell people, I don't care. Since the last karaoke, I've been practicing Iris Out, I've been practicing Jane Doe, I've been practicing Shoujo A. It's my goal to have those 3.
Samudara says saying words as well.
Saying words as well. My goal to have those added to the list. But I also probably need to add some other songs. It feels weird to do a karaoke stream where I'm not adding...
5327 says I am starting up I
love moo 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 moo.
Spades says, hey now, you have a nose, 2 legs and a very cool heart. Don't leave me cool heart out of this. It is me pronouns. Cool heart.
Cool. Hot.
Semidora says, can you feel the sunshine? Does it brighten up your day? Can you feel the sunshine? Sonic are available now through Sega Saturn.
That's beautiful. Wait, Random, you have a new song? What song? What song? What song?
To the Indivisible Boat Mobile.
I actually need to practice Can You Feel the Sunshine because I think I've forgotten how to sing that one. I need to like make a little mark next to some of the songs on my karaoke list because it's over 200 songs now. My karaoke songs list, it is over 200 songs now. And so there's definitely some of these that I learned I'd never heard before somebody requested me to karaoke sing it, and I learned it, and then I sang it, and then nobody ever requested it again, so I've forgotten it. For example, the Cursed Woody song. I don't think I remember that one anymore. I don't think I remember the Cursed Woody song anymore. I'll never forget Fish in a Birdcage. Friend Inside Me, the evil Woody song. Not Friend Inside Me, the meme one. The like, calm down, Woody, we're your friends. Shut up, Buzz, I'll kill you. Or whatever. The evil Woody song. There are the, wait, friends inside. There's no friends inside you in this song. It's only enemies outside you. Tequila song, but gup. If you do not know what this one is, drop. I'm not gonna play it on stream. Not gonna play it on stream, but I'll drop a link. Oh yeah, there's a Family Guy version that I think got more popular. More popular? I honestly don't even know. Understandable. I don't know if I want to remember that. Maybe I'll just not listen to it, and if somebody redeems it for karaoke, I'll do my darndest. Tequila song, but gup. There's a lot of songs I gotta learn. Youpee! Youpee! When did I add Hayoro Konde? I have Kindness Luigi on here. I gotta play Barkley. What have you darned your darndest? Youpee! The Bluey Youpee brings me so much joy. The Bingo Youpee brings me infinite joy. It's so beautiful. Wait. We put the red key in the blue box. Damn, why the hell did they make the elevator activation system do that shit? Can't even think of one reason why the whole fucking building should shake when you put the key in. It's probably for security measures. It doesn't matter. The elevator's working now. Let's go. I hope they didn't have to do this key shit every time they wanted to use the elevator. That would be miserable. The pizza MP3 is socks. Wait, there's a pizza MP3? Wait. Pizza! Hold on. Okay. A quick show of hands. Who thinks pizza should happen anytime somebody says pizza, or should it need the exclamation point? I guess cake and candy happen anytime somebody says cake or candy.
Undercheck, Spades says Charles Barkley dropping Proponitives was my favorite part of Space Jam. Though we don't know why Space Jam made Daffy Duck say sloosh.
I think Daffy Duck would say a slur in a heartbeat. Unapologetically. Think anytime pizza, yeah, anytime pizza tracks. Need to go do things, goodbye for now. Good night, Cleaver, have a good night, have a good sleep, thank you for the raid, have a good dreams, have a good pizza, have some iced cream. Sounds. A pizza's not really hidden in other words except pizzazz. Where is sounds? Duplicate this. Call this pizza. Play sound. Pizza.
Pizza!
Louder.
Pizza! Pizza! Pizza!
Pizza. Location anywhere. Pizza.
Pizza! Pizza!
It's hidden in confusion. It'll now play pizza if you say
Yippee!
pizza or pizza with one Z or pepperoni. Pepperoni. Wait, I should do a pepperoni with B's also.
Pizza!
I'll fix that later. Or leave it.
Pizza! 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 Pizza!
Pepperoni pizza. I know we didn't do anything, but I'm gonna save. It smells like pepperoni. I should change it to pepperoni. Or I guess add pepperoni. We got it. Smells like Latin in here. Ipsum lorem. What's the copy paste? What's the name of the funny copy paste that's always happening when you make a text box? Lorem ipsum. I got the order backwards. That's my best friend, Lorem ipsum. What is this? That's an enemy? Gatorade? Lorem ipsum doloricit amet. I'm just realizing now that bald bowler cap made outfit is kind of a fashion. It's kind of a fashion. Kind of a look for the ages. I think I'm gonna use my many guns. So this is the futures of basketball. This is what basketball is like in the future. I think I forgot to finish telling the recap. But moral of the story is we got framed. We didn't do a big evil basketball dunk that killed the world. We got framed definitely in the present and maybe in the past as well. We found the science facility, the research center, where they were doing basketball experiments and they were making a powerful ball that would have changed the game of basketball forever. And it was possible of creating a chaos dunk even without Charles Barkley being the one dribbling the ball. So maybe we didn't do the chaos dunk that destroyed Manhattan. Maybe it was a different guy bobbling it. This is what basketball is like in 2050. Gatorade is alive and will get you.
Wow!
In 2050, Gatorade will get you. He didn't do the chaos dunk? That's a heck of a conspiracy. That's what I'm thinking. That's what the story seems to be pointing to. I don't think we got confirmation that it wasn't us that did the chaos dunk, but I think it's heavily implied. And this This is a ghost, I believe. This man's Lorenzo. Leo? Leonard. Some kind of L name. The kind of a name that starts with an L. Leonard. Hey guys, looks like you finally made it to the top floor. The master's waiting for you in the room over there. Leonard, there's something you need to know. Huh? What? What are you talking about? Am I getting fired or something? Leonard, you've been dead for 10 years. 12 years. Some amount of years. However many years old our son is. Leonard the Ninja Turtle. Leonard O. Michelangelo O. Donatello O. Leonard Nimoy.
Yippee!
Leonard Nimoy. Liam Neeson. Am I getting fired or something? Sort of. This is gonna be a really hard pill to swallow, so just sit tight with me, okay? What the hell's going on here? What are you talking about? Leonard, you're a ghost. You died 12 years ago in an accident that occurred when they were testing the prototype B-ball. We don't know what happened or how, but somehow you were killed. You've been living the last day of your life for the past 12 years, Leonard. I want a game about Leonard. Have they made any RPGs where you play as a ghost? Ghost trick. Have they made any RPG Maker games where you play as a ghost and you're haunting a house? Balding as usual. I see put an extra put an extra L in that balding. And what do you get? Balding, because we're B-ball. Michelangelo O, Leonardo O, Da Vinci O. They're all dead. I remain as a performance artist. I remain as a performance artist. I would never die. I would just drink my night coffee. Living the last day of your life for the past 12 years, Leonard. What? Is this a freaking joke or something? Are you fucking kidding me? No, Leonard, I'm sorry. It's true. You're a ghost. The Spalding building has been empty since the purge, which happened shortly after you were killed. You've been wandering these... Pizza! There is pizza here! Welcome to the pizza party! Wait! Actually, I think when we finish this game... Pizza! I think when we finish this game, let's have a pizza party stream. Because I promised that if you were all good in the chat while we play this game with its 2008's vocabulary and themes and ideas, if you were all very good about it, you would get gold stars, and if we get enough gold stars, we would have a pizza party. And y'all have been really good so far. The game has not been nearly as bad as I thought it was gonna be. I could have sworn it would have been dropping slurs like left and right. I don't even think we've seen one regular slur in the text, in the dialogue. Just a smattering of some outdated terminology, but nothing like full-on repulsive. Put our avatars on screen and feed us pizza. I've been playing around with the idea of doing stream avatars. Those ones that you get walking around the bottom of the screen. I really want to get those set up. So maybe I'll use this as an excuse to learn that. Pizza! We'll have a pizza stream. We'll have a pizza party stream. As long as you all can be good for the remaining Charles Barkley streams. I've been wandering these halls in limbo ever since, not realizing any of this. No, I don't believe you. I don't believe any of this. When was the last time you were home, Leonard? Last night. What the hell do you think? No, Leonard, think hard. When was the last time you really went home? Home, Leonard. Pizza! Do you come over to get actual pizza? That's true. I have a California Pizza Kitchen barbecue chicken thin crust pizza in my freezer right now. Go make that. I won't even put Skittles on it. Not all of us have that privilege. No, this is just for random. Pizza! California pizza roll. CPK. Everybody get a plane ticket to Los Angeles stat. Get on over here. We'll have pizza party.
Pizza!
Pizza! New York Gang Pizza meetup. I was thinking when y'all were talking about the Neopets New York meetup, I was thinking just like, get me one of those screen setups that VTubers use when they attend conventions. Get me one of those like tablet robots. Roll me in there. I'll attend virtually. Perks of being an IRL friend. The perks of geolocation. A plane ticket? I prefer pepperonis on mine. Pizza! Pepperoni triggers pizza, it's true. Pizza, pasta, put it in a box. Buy a plane ticket and then fly all over here so we can have a pizza party. I went outside a long time ago and it was so different from how it used to be. I couldn't find my way home, so I came back here. You've been living here, Leonard, cleaning these hallways without realizing what you are. But 12 years ago, you died, Leonard. You have to accept it or you'll be in Ghost Jeopardy for eternity. Now that's a show I would watch on TV, Ghost Jeopardy. I know. I'm going home. What? I want to thank you for making me realize. I'm going home now. Bye, Leonard. I would love to play the Leonard's game. The game where you died in a basketball explosion and now you haunt the halls of the research facility and you have to come to terms with the fact that you are no longer of the living. Leonard's game. I want to play Leonard's game. Forget Charles Barkley's basketball adventure. I want to play Ghostland. I want to play Leonard's Ghostland. It's finally gone to the ghost dimension. What is this? Got one green key. I'd play that. I'd play that. I want to play Ghost Game. Do you think he left it for us? Maybe I'll make Ghost Game. Think about it. I believe he did, Beltheus. I believe it was his parting gift to us for helping him on his way to the ghost dimension. I believe ghosts are like dogs, and they just sort of do things arbitrarily. Now, this is a picture I've seen on the internet. This is one of the few things I've seen from Charles Barkley's Shut Up and Jam Gaiden. And it is this quote right here. I think ghosts can do whatever they want, whenever they want. And it's allowed. Who is this? Tell me, Charles Barkley. What is a b-ball? Well, it's round and it's orange. And you hit it on the floor and it bounces. What? Who are you? Just humor me. Tell me what a b-ball is. Well, it's an orange ball with black lines on it. It bounces well, but it's easy to hold and throw. Perfect for slams and shots. That was good, Charles. Tell me more about the lines on a b-ball. The black lines. Charles, what is... What about the lines? They're black. They divide the ball into little segments and they improve grip. Ah, the segments. Did you know those lines are the reason I got in this business? Is this guy okay? What do you mean? What are you talking about? It's true. You see those lines. They mean different things to you than they do to me. You mentioned the lines divide the ball into segments. I believe you are wrong, Charles Barkley. I believe that the lines are in fact a symbol of unity. They are the only things holding the ball together. Have you ever considered that even though the lines all go in different directions, they all have the exact same point of origin and end? Have you ever considered that without those lines, you'd be staring at a bunch of strips of leather and rubber and not a basketball? They bring the ball together. This is why I made basketballs, Charles Barkley. To bring people together, to show them that the lines on a b-ball do not divide it, but hold it together. I suppose I failed. Huh? Scott H. Creelman. Is that a basketball man? Or is that like the inventor of a basketball? I'm rapidly approaching running out of night coffee. Yes, that was my name before the purge. Back when I was CEO of a company called Spalding. Back when I had a dream. The only dreams I have now are nightmares. This guy's really dramatic. We came for the prototype, Krillman. We need it to stop BLOODMOSES. I know. I've been waiting for you. Can I have it? I've been waiting for you to ask me that, Charles Barkley. I've been waiting 12 years for this. Come, Charles Barkley. Face my danger. No, Krillman. I won't fight you. You're not my enemy. You don't get it, do you, Charles Barkley? All of this, it's... How am I supposed to say that, fate? It's fate. It's fate. The purge, the prototype, our meeting, all of this is fate. You have no choice as to whether we will battle or not. It was already predestined. I wish I could put the little squiggly lines in my mouth. Fate. I wish I could do that in real life. I would go up to people at the restaurant and I would say, I would like one hamburger, please. But it would sound better because of the squiggly lines. So be it, Krillman. We'll see what fate has in store. That's just a guy. And we want our son to shoot him with bullets? Like, I guess. Hey. Status effects with water. Lower enemy attack. Maybe we'll just use our ice powers. I don't think I've ever used the Thunder Zauber. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool! And then we can use our doubles team to bamboozle the enemy. I guess we're just killing this basketball man. And it's alright and it's recommended to do it. Hey! Don't kick us. Easy. Balthio's leveled up. We're only level 8? I thought we'd be like level 10 at least. I knew you were worthy, Charles. I knew you were the one to wield the hell ball. The what? Got one prototype of a ball. Wait, where did we did find the gun, right? We found the really good gun and we gave it to our son. We gave it to our beautiful son so that he could shoot evil with it, and we're not gonna give it to the collector or the CIA or whoever they are. I'm sorry, Krillman. I didn't want this to happen. We found the big gun. Okay. Sorry. You can never be sorry, Barkley. Never. Take that prototype and recharge it. Only then can you defeat BLOODMOSES. Recharge it? Yes, the jamicite. It needs the jamicite. I think Mr. Krillman is dying. Ah! He's gone. He's gone. Passed on, Barkley. He was waiting for this for a long time, I think. Was he also a ghost? So what do we do now? We've got the prototype. We're gonna need to recharge it, like Krillman said. That'll probably mean we have to go to... Chuchel? Chuchel? Ah! Hoops! No! Get out of here! You leave our beautiful baby boy alone. He's only 12. He's in like middle school or something. He can't even drive a car yet. Can't even vote yet. If I just drink my night coffee and don't proceed to the dialogue, they'll never get hoops. Damn you, Michael Jordan. I can't even remember. Is this Michael Jordan or is this like Michael Jordan's descendant? They dropped a lot of lore at the beginning of the game that I've already forgotten by now. This is Jordan. Okay, so Michael Jordan straight up betrayed us, evil style. We're gonna have to kill him big. We're gonna have to kill him so that it's so sad, but it has to happen. Ha ha ha, you fools, you fell for my booby trap. Damn it. This is all a goddamn booby trap. Jordan, you motherfucking baka? Excuse me? You sick motherfucking goddamn baka. What the fuck did you do to Hoops? What the fuck did you do to my son? Did you know Michael Jordan and Michael Jackson switched for 2 years and nobody noticed? Well, good on nobody for having good eyesight and noticing. 1992 for 1994, when I was ages 0 to 2. Baka. Kono baka. My son. Don't worry, Barkley, he's not dead. Yet. I shot a dart filled with type 2 diabetes into him. What? Did you give my son diabetes? The kind they were never able to cure. He'll be stone cold dead if you don't find a way to cure him in the next hour. Oh, but I guess that would require you to have a PhD in diabetes and not b-ball. Jordan, you sick son of a bitch. Why the fuck would you do this to a little boy? What the hell has he ever done to you? You goddamn baka. Come on and face me. Why? Why do they have a diabetes gun? Why is he calling him a baka? That's maybe the best choice the writers could make in this entire game. It's just, what if in this very, like, impactful scene, type 2, it's type 2, he got shot with type 2 diabetes. Funnily enough, Michael Jordan actually was part of the music video to Michael Jackson's song Jam. Come on and jam and slam it to the scam. Type 0 diabetes, they haven't invented that yet. We can buy diabetes medicine from like the vending machine. Can't we just use that? Or have we just only been getting type 1 diabetes the whole game? You really think you have the time for that right now, Barkley? If I were you, I'd be saying my last farewells to Hoops. He's just 12. He can't even go see a R-rated movie by himself yet.
Pizza!
Pizza! Type 3 diabetes, it's bad. Jordan, you. I'll see you later, but not all of you. It's kind of just like an asshole move. Like, Mr. Jordan is just kind of an asshole. Kind of a baka, if you will. The fuck was that? That's pizza. That's pizza. Pizza! Damn. Hoops. Can you hear me? Hoops. Nothing. It's type 2 diabetes, Barkley. Not even I can heal it. Damn, I was kind of hoping maybe the cyber dwarf could heal it on account of, on account of he's a healer. Kind of a sussy baka. Just shows up, kills a kid, and leaves. Anakin coded! It's what he had to do. Damn it. Damn it all to hell. Hoops, hang in there. Is that from Hamtaro? It's from French Bluey, I believe. Wait, is that from regular Bluey or is it from French Bluey? French. No! It's from French Bluey. Juana, there has to be something I can do. I can't let Hoops. I can only think of one thing, Charles. Tell me, Juana. Tell me. I'll do anything. I don't want to get your hopes up because it's a long shot. A real long shot. Anything, Joanna, anything. Okay. South of town, there's an old man who lives by himself. I don't know much about him, but I know he knows more about diabetes than any other person on the planet. I don't know if he'll help you or not, Charles. He's a real recluse and doesn't like strangers, especially ones who want something from him. Joanna, thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I'll save hoops if it means I have to sacrifice myself. The show with the talking raccoons? Well, they're dogs. They're blue healers. They're the healers family. Charles, I have to go now, but thank you. Good luck, Charles. They're Malamutes. I don't think they're Malamutes. They're Australian Shepherds, maybe. What kind of dogs are they?
Pizza!
Pizza! Are they Australian Shepherds? What kind of dog is Bluey? Australian cattle dog. They're just puppy. They're not raccoons, they're dogs. And the English one where he says pizza is not as good of a soundbite. The French ones are better. Were you confused because one of those named Bandit? Actually, that might do it. Yeah, the dad's named Bandit. If I remember correctly, the dad is named after, like, the show creator's actual dog. They're healing mages. Oh, because they're the healers. I thought that was just out of pocket. You were just like, oh yeah, Bluey and family can all cast spells. They can all, they're all cleric class. Bluey is a girl, and Bingo is also a girl. Do the dogs name themselves dog names? Well, I assume the dogs name their children dog names. Muffin and Socks are also girls. Is there a Mike and a Jeff? So here's Bluey's family. There's Bluey and Bingo. Well, that's Horse. And Dad and Mom. Dad is Bandit. What's the mom's name? I don't remember her name. What's your name? Chili! How could I forget Chili? It's a really good name for a dog. And then there's their uncles and cousins. There's Muffin and Socks and Uncle Stripe and Aunt Trixie. And then there's Granddad and Nana and Auntie Brandy and Grandpa Bob. Well, there's Grandpa Bob. That's a pretty human name. There's a talking horse in Lin-Manuel Miranda's voice. Why do they have dog names? They're Uncle Rad and Frisky. And then there's all their school friends, and there's Winton. Winton's a pretty human name. And there's Snickers, and there's the Terriers. Do they have names? They don't get to have names. Bandit has a credit score. Bandit has a credit score. Bandit's an archaeologist, I believe. Wait, what is... No. Wait. Or was Chili an archaeologist? What does Bandit do? Yeah, Bandit's an archaeologist. What was Chili's job? I don't remember anything. These dogs have mortgages. They had a whole story arc about how they had to move houses. They still die in like 10, 15 years. I don't actually know if that's true. I don't know if that's true. Anyway, there's a lot of different dogs, and they all have different names. There's Lila. There's Mackenzie. There's Jack. If you think about it, human names can also be dog names. You can name a dog, Carl. I have a cat named Harvey. It's short for Harvey Scribbles, Esquire, Attorney at Paw, but like it is just Harvey. Good luck, Charles. We have to save our son. We have to save our game. Major Tom. Now that's a horse. Nay. Major Tom is a friendly horse who lives in a field next door to Bluey's school. In Indy and Winton's imagination, Major Tom can even talk. He helps Indy with her sculpture by demonstrating that horses do, in fact, have quite long necks. Major Tom is young at heart and enjoys chuckling at a good joke. Species, horse. Appearances, stories. Voiced by Lin-Manuel Miranda. Full name, Major Tom. Bro, that's just a horse. It's loud. It didn't auto-heal us. Let me get a quick nap. Yeah, get a quick little nap. One more save. And we have to go save our son. Who's the man? Who's the diabetes man? Oh, that's Taylor. You wouldn't be coming this way if you weren't headed to Liberty Island. I don't have time to chat. Look, I'm just telling you beforehand that there's some messed up people there. It's this diabetes cult or something. Wilford Brimley. Do you think that's the reclusive man that we're going to talk to? Mr. Brimley? There's other animals in their world. Exactly. There's animals in our world, too. Yeah, Wilford Brimley. That's gotta be the reclusive man who knows all about diabetes, right? It's his diabetes cult or something. They live at the base of the statue and worship the guy who lives inside, or at least that's what I've heard. They're all batty, that's for sure. Thanks for the tip. I'll remember that. I'm sure they'll remind you a few times too, buddy. Thanks, Taylor. You seem very basketball-like. We're at a crossroads, Charles. We need to see this diabetes expert on Liberty Island, but there are two ways to get there, by ferry or by underground railroad. Which way's faster? We don't have much time, Cyberdwarf. You could have said the subway. Honestly, don't know, but I prefer the underground railroad. It simply speaks to my dwarven sensibility for caves. The only preference that I have, Charles, is that we make haste in our decision. Our method of transportation is up to you. Is this a significant choice I have to make? Flappy, wait. I don't think I remember Flappy. Like all butterflies, Flappy starts life as a caterpillar, crawling onto Bingo and Lila's backyard water slide one sunny afternoon. Flappy finds himself in mortal danger, lucky for him. Flappy's in the company of two self-proclaimed bug inspectors, and not Lila's grandma, so she's rescued before she can be flattened by a big blue guy barreling his way. Wait. Flappy gender fluid moments? Finds himself in danger, she's rescued before she can be flattened by a guy barreling his way? Let's go, Flappy. After turning into a beautiful blue butterfly, Flappy hitches a ride in Bobo, much to Bingo's delight and Muffin's dismay, and manages to change the course of healer history when she leads the girls to a very special sign. Slide. The sign. Maybe I need to go rewatch all of Bluey. Because I vaguely remember the episode with the horse. I don't remember the horse talking, but I remember them making Flappy's trans, let's go. Let's go, Flappy. Transition from a caterpillar into a beautiful butterfly. The only preference that I have, Charles, is that we make our haste in our decision. Our methods of transportation is up to you. We're gonna take the ferry. We should leave this parking lot from the right. Underground Railroad is in the building to the top of the lot. I'll try to make my decision soon. So, it's right for ferry, up for railroad. What's down? Nothing. Why are they giving me a choice here? Normally, I'd say underground is safer, because you don't want to get trapped on a boat. Also, a boat will make me throw up in the real world. You've seen 2 episodes of Bluey and you thought it was a British comedy you didn't understand? Bluey is a show for children. Yeah, it's Australia. Bluey is an Australian cartoon for children. Oh shit. It's, I think, like Dora the Explorer. Along those lines, except it's kind of beautiful. It's really, really sweet. It's really nice. Like, it's extremely enjoyable to watch. Highly recommend just popping some Bluey on in the background if you need something playing in the background. Because it's really cute and the music is nice. And it gives you the experience of seeing beauty in the world. What is this? The Underground Railroad. Should we take the ferry? Liberty Island Ferry. How? What if we go under the water and the tunnel collapses and we drown? Let's take the boat. Excuse me. Can you let me through, please? It's a good show. You like watching it in French because it's fairly low level vocabulary because it's a kid's show. That would actually be like the perfect show for learning a language. Passage to Liberty Island. You getting on? Is the ferry faster than the Underground Railroad? Depends on the weather. I can get you there in no time if the sea is easy. You coming along? I guess we're going on the boat. Watch it with your partner's niece who's like 3. You barely understood any of the dialogue? Pass. It's still English. They just do things like call the toilet the dunny. Or the trunk the boot. Actually, you know what? No, that's fair. They all have extremely squeaky voices, the children's. The children's all do have very high-pitched voices. Speaking in child speak. In a, what do you call it? Like levels of sound. There's like certain tones that only dogs can hear. I think Scottish English is harder for you to understand than Australian English. You're like, Blue Raccoon, please talk normal. She is just a little girl. You were saying this to a 3-year-old Australian. I don't think she's 3. She's in like kindergarten, right? How old is Bluey? Bingo's too young for school, right? Frequency, yeah, that's what they're all speaking in a frequency that can only be heard by dogs. Something Scottish person says something and you're like, huh? If there's enough background sound going on, I can't understand nobody. Doesn't matter what language they're speaking, it's all mumbles and jumbles. All right, get on board. We're leaving right now. Excuse me? Oh, we're good. She's 6 and Bingo is 4. Okay, yeah. So she's in like kindergarten. She's as old as the mustard in my fridge. This is okay. And because just a baby. Pizza! And Socks is even younger, I think, because Socks can't speak, right?
No!
Friends all yelled at you for saying they looked like raccoons. It's just because they're rectangles. And I guess they've got like the spots over their eyes. How are these things dogs? Well, have you ever seen a dog? This is dogs. It's pretty close. Like, these things are basically rectangles. You just put this thing on its hind legs and that's Bluey. That's Chili right there. They aren't blue and bipedal on their own. Well, they're not bipedal, but they are blue a little bit. A little bit. God, dogs are so cute. You could pick up one of these things and just ruffle them. Yeah, wait, raccoons aren't bipedal. Well, raccoons are known to sit on their haunches and hold things with their little hands. But, like, it's also cartoon. Do you look at Smiling Friends? And you look at Pim and Charlie and you say, what are these grenglins? Humans don't color shaped like this. Raccoons got opposable wait, do they? Do raccoons actually have opposable thumbs? Why do you pronounce raccoon like that? Have you been saying it wrong? Raccoon. If you haven't noticed things about my Raken, yeah, it's raccoon. Raken. Rakakakoon. Might be a Raken Raken base. It might also be like a dialect thing. To go to work, and not right now because I'm hoping you're. Oh wait, are you at work right now? Do you have any coworkers working with you right now? Turn to them and say, "What do you call the little striped rodents that dig through trash cans and have little hands with the masks? The little furry guys, striped tails." Ask them that and then see how they pronounce it. You went home, okay? Tomorrow or whenever your next work day is, go into work and say those words at one of your coworkers and see how they pronounce it. Because if they also pronounce it Raken, then it might just be a dialect thing. It just might be whatever part of the place you're at. That's just how they say raccoon over there. But I believe most places will just say raccoon. Please watch Scottish. Oh wait, no, yeah, you did drop some links. Hold on. I'm clicking this. I'm clicking this. I'm clicking this. I'm clicking this.
Calgary, Alberta, that's the home of Brett the Hitman Hart.
That one I didn't get. That one I didn't get. I didn't get that one. So no,
If you don't get it, it's just a fact. It's the home of Brett the Hitman Hart.
okay.
If you go on Wikipedia,
Oh, Brett the Hitman Hart. Got it.
Brett the Hitman Hart. Hold on, were the other links other thing or was it the same link? It's the same link. Okay, we're good. Good. Might be upstate dialect. It's same. It's Brett the Hitman Hart. It's Brett the Hitman Hart. Where's that one of people saying like Aaron's iron urn or whatever, and certain like accents just make you sound like you're going like arn. There's Bluey is a funny name for your child. Like what if your dad called you Whitey? Coulda happened. The Baltimore accent. There's a video somewhere that's just like sentences that are incomprehensible when said in like certain dialects. And like it was like that one in Baltimore accent, and I don't remember any of the others. But you can kind of just say words however you want, whenever you want. You can say Rakens. Well, I'm from Utica, and I've never heard someone use the phrase steamed hams. Except Rakin. I'm from Utica, and I've never heard anyone use the phrase Rakin. Aaron earned an iron urn. Aaron earned an iron urn. Iron, iron. I feel like I'm barking. I'm like Fazbear at Freddy's. Aaron earned an iron urn Baltimore accent meme.
I said, Baltimore accents say this phrase out loud. And hold on, Aaron earned an iron urn. Damn, what the fuck? We didn't talk like that?
I wish, hold on, because this is just that one, right? I feel like I've seen like a compilation with like a handful of them, and I don't remember any of the other ones, and that's killing me. Like the accent challenge one where he's like, first we got E, then we got R. E-R. I need to do a tongue twisters stream. I gotta say toy boat 10 times fast. I gotta say basugasu bakuhatsu. I gotta say, what are any, Peter Pepper Pike to pickle pipples. Peter, I don't even remember the sentence. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers? Gotta say Doyle while your mouth is closed. Oh, Doy. I was like, who's Doyle? I don't think I can do that. I need the sounds to come out. Oh, this one is insane. Wait, this one's insane.
Hey, we got the accent challenge. That wasn't dirty Palmer's 10. Alright, number 1, we got Beanie.
Beanie.
Number 2, we got
Eat.
Number 3, we got
Eat.
Number 4, we got beat. Number 5, we got and number 6, we got cheat.
Cheat. Insane. I love how the subtitles gave up. I love how the subtitles immediately gave up. Number 3, we got ooh. We got it. Man's speaking some kind of dolphin speak. We'll be setting sail. Hold on to your pantaloons. Do I have those? Is pantaloons just, is it pants or is it underwear or is it something else entirely? It's beautiful, isn't it? You're thinking about Maureen again, aren't you? She loved the water. I'd take her out here. Sometimes we'd just look up at the moon. I'd tell her sometimes that the moon looked like a b-ball and she would laugh and tell me I was obsessed. Maybe I was. It looks like her though, doesn't it? The moon? My god, the Big Mac just came back, guys. Did it leave? Do they ever get rid of the Big Mac? Oh, from lunch earlier today. That's not supposed to happen. Rest in peace. Thought it was just pants. Just the shape. Her head was that shape, that sphere. Maybe that's why I loved her, because her head was shaped like a b-ball. Top 10 reasons to get married. Number 1, her head is shaped like a b-ball. Number 2, the moon is shaped like a b-ball. Number 3, hashtag love wins. Number 4, Number 3, ooh. It does resemble her a little. It's full tonight. You know, the moon only gets this way around October 12th. What do you mean, only October 12th? What happened? Did the Chaos Dunk alter, like, the orbitation of the Earth? October 12th. You mean
Yippee.
Yippee. Columbus Day? Is that when that is? It's Indigenous Peoples Day now, Mr. Barkley and Balthios. Yeah, I guess that would make it Columbus Day. No. Wait, are we about to be attacked? Is he sailing the ocean blue right now? Balthios? Or does Balthios have some sort of werewolf condition? I must go. Balthios! What did you say to him, Charles? I don't know, only that... Huh? Or... What the hell?
Uh-oh.
What is that? What's a dwarger? Is that some sort of Dungeons and Dragons? It is a Dungeons and Dragons. It's a dwadnum. Did you get the weapon in the chest before that? I didn't equip the Super B-Ball. What was the weapon in the chest? Was it the cool gun? Because Hoops has that. And he's dying of diabetes. Don't worry about it. It's gonna make us kill Balthios. So a dwarger is a medium humanoid dwarf, lawful evil, armor class 16, scale mail, shield, hit points 26, 48 plus 8, speed 25 feet. Damage resistance to poison, dark vision up to 120 feet, passive perception 10, speaks dwarvish and undercommon, gives you a 200 XP for defeating and a proficiency bonus plus 2. Can turn invisible. Like drow, but dwarf instead of elf. Okay. It's a dwarger and it looks like he wants to fight. We don't have time for this shit. But it looks like we've got no choice. Here it comes. Can we get like a trank dart? Can I run? Will that work? Can't run from battle. I don't want to kill Balthios. He's one of our staunchest followers. Can we, like, do a friendship attack? I guess we'll hit you with a basketball. Is he gonna kill us really badly? What if we die, and then we go back and we get whatever chest we were supposed to get? I didn't suplex good. Ivy did share that someone called the cops for cannibalism the other day. What? Is there supposed to be an I in that sentence? Or did I share something that I forgot about? Okay, yeah. I was like, hold on a second. Hold on a second now. Hope they didn't get Prion's disease. Sounds like a good idea. Gaslight you sometimes, but that would have been too forward. You can tell me I've done anything and I could have done it. I forgot most things that happened in my life. I have to access the memory, but in order to access the memory, I have to first experience something that triggers the memory. A small thing that's associated with whatever the memory is in order to remember it. And most of the time, I don't remember what those small things are. You convinced Ify at about 1 hour's worth of Ify content that doesn't exist. But here's the thing, is there's hundreds and thousands of Ify hours that exist that I don't remember. You know what I found the other day that I forgot? I found some work texts. I found some texts to one of my coworkers after a particularly frustrating meeting. And I found a text that I sent to my coworker friend, and I didn't remember saying this, but I said, I'm gonna rocket myself into the sun and build a house there and live there until my bones melt. I'm so mad I'm going to buy 7 Beyblades. I didn't buy 7 Beyblades. I own 0 Beyblades, and I've never owned a Beyblade. I could have done a Beyblade stream and I wouldn't remember it. I'm still trying to remember if I wish I worked with you, Ify. You gotta get up first, come to LA, because I'm not going anywhere anytime soon. Second, then we can have a coworker dinner and I'll buy you Denny's this time. I guess actually second is I have to get employed again. And then you have to get employed at the same location. And then third is I'll buy you coworkers Denny's. I think I'm gonna let Balthios kill us. Because I don't want to kill Balthios. He's kind of our best friend. You want Denny's cinnamon pancakes? They have those? Y'all, I had some banger pancakes the other day. I had those like really big fluffy pancakes. You know the ones. They're like, hold on. I can post a picture. I can get a picture of the enormous, beautiful pancakes I ate while touching grass over the weekend. Let me show off my beautiful pancakes. Look at that. Absolutely thick with 2 C's.
Wow.
Fluffy ass pancakes. So good. Incredibly amazing. You've been made pancakes lately by a person and you appreciate them. Pancakes used to be holy, this is thick ass pancakes. This like these are the like fruit pancakes. They came with some fruit and a little syrup and some sort, I don't remember if that was peach or mango whipped cream on the side, but they were so good. Pancakes used to be our like family tradition. The Japanese pancakes, yeah. Me too, my mom dating Tint's mom for free over her current boyfriend. Pancakes used to be a Ify family tradition. Every Sunday, my mom would make my brother and I chocolate chip pancakes. And then when we got older and we were in like high school and college, we would just make our own pancakes. And then we made pancakes for our mom sometimes too if she wanted pancakes. But Sundays would be pancakes and anime time. Stepdad roll in Discord. I could be everybody's stepdad. Go clean your rooms. Don't throw hammers at me. Okay. We've been slain. Have we had a game over yet? Yes, when we failed the QuickTime events. We had a Kurt Cobain quote. Wait. You've been slain in battle. The post-cyberpocalypse rages on. Kurt Cobain. If I say retry, okay, it puts us here. I gotta know, is the chest around here? Your dad's tubes in his ears fell out, so everything in his house is loud as a plane crash. Wait. How do your ear tubes fall out? Current boyfriend isn't bad or anything, he's just very loud. Talks loudly, steps real loud, he wears shoes inside, he turns the TV up. Sounds like my dad. My dad's always doing loud stuff. Okay, we read all this dialogue. Guess he has tubes in his ears too here and they felt like hearing aids? Here's the chest. One ultimate wristband. What is that? 50/50 Gore-Tex neoprene TM blend. Can I go back and save now? Do I have that? Do I have to equip that to somebody? Do I equip that to Balthios? Or is it enough to just have that? Dad just says this stuff like you always knew he had this or something? Had ear tubes? Do I equip this to you? The tubes are for people with frequent infections. Can he not just put the tubes back in? Like they're just gone now forever? Normally if people can't hear, they get a hearing aid, which is less of a tube and more like a fancy earbud. Goes in 2 weeks. Oh, so this is a recent thing. I thought you meant just like years ago. You're like, ah, his tubes fell out and now he's just been living loud. He's been living loud ever since. Ear tubes. They're put in surgically, so you have to see a doctor. Took his time fixing it. I'm not gonna equip the wristband. I'm assuming it's just a good wristband. And if we don't get it, we miss it. Wait. Is this choice between the ferry and the underground? Is it if we go on the ferry, we kill Balthios, and if we go underground, we kill Cyberdwarf? Hi, Harvey. What's going on? Are you small? Harvey's here and he's small. Yeah, hearing aids should be able to put on and off at your own leisure. It's like May's deaf for a while and talk louder. Simply do this. Do you want to know what happens? A little bit. I kinda... Maybe it's better to kill Balthios anyway. Or maybe Balthios, something else happens underground and we lose Balthios either way. Wait, if you go on the railroad route, you don't trigger a boss fight? Wait, so you just get to keep everybody? Can you tell me if Balthios dies if we kill him in combat? Or is it just like a, oh, we beat him up and then we move on with our life and he's still there in the party? Because if that's the case, maybe we should just go underground. Balthios doesn't die. Oh, no, we're fine then. We can, as long as Balthios doesn't die permanent style. I guess if he does die permanent style, we can just reload our save. Wild lore, wild game. I only want the best for video game characters. I don't want anybody to be sad. I want everybody to be smiling always. Gets duplexed. I think we'll be so okay, actually. Even if there's only 2 of us. We'll be so okay. We'll do our big attacks. And we'll lower the guard. And maybe I should have equipped the wristband, but we don't even need to because we're so good. Diabetes. We'll use an item. Cure all, but it's not cure all and... Maybe I'll wait for revive. Which one is plus 66? We'll use this on you. And then we'll wait for Mr. Barkley to die. What does tobacco do? I think it's, was it a revive? Or was it a, like, full bip? We didn't implement the IFE smoking already. That one's not gonna happen. I'm not putting any fang in my lungs except for sometimes when I'm eating rice and I accidentally inhale a grain of rice and it's a bad time. Tobacco cures you of effects. Hi! Happy it is Wednesday. Wait, what hat is 187? Is it small or did it just not trigger? Steampunk hat. That'll kill me. Oh no, we're still not even dead yet. It's supposed to be Roingus. Oh, it might just be really small. Hold on. Yeah, hold on, check this out. It's just really small. It's just really small. It's so small. See the tiniest Roingus in the world. There we go, stick bug. Put this back. There we go. www.worldssmallestroingus.com. Sing it, Lanky. Oh, I didn't do this duplex. Come on and slam. And do a basket jam. Oh, we're actually okay. 2 Neo shekels, that's nothing. Balthios is so poor. Pleasure to see everyone tonight. Welcome in, welcome in. I hope you are having such a Wednesday. We've been going on a basketball journey. We've been learning about Bluey. We've been learning about pancakes. We've been big farting all night long. Ugh. Ugh. Ah. Balthios. That the worker was you? I'm sorry, Charles, Cyberdwarf. My presence has put you at risk. I was irresponsible. Balthios? You see, long ago, I was cursed. Every Columbus Day, I'm forced to turn into a rampaging dwerger filled with bloodlust and disregard for those around me. Entirely consumed by a hunger for rubies and gems. This is, I think, the first in-text slur that we've got, like, in-dialogue slur. And we're just gonna ignore it. my hunger for rubies and gemstones. I have no control over myself and my actions, and I regret it. Why didn't you tell us, Balthios? We could have helped. But again, this was 2008. Such was the way of the words people said back then. I forgot how near to Columbus Day it was. I'm sorry. Besides, what could you have done? The only way to remove the curse is to eradicate all the Romani people, which you shouldn't do. That's genocide. But it seems now that the curse is temporarily lifted, and I will not be plagued with the burden of Dwargers until next Columbus Day. It's honestly, why Columbus Day? Good question, because that's when the moon is at its roundest. Warning, this game's from 2008. Such is the way. Honestly, having a once a year like werewolfism is not bad. Columbus was a monster, maybe. Yeah, he really was. Maybe it tracks. I think if you had a werewolf type curse that turned you into a drow dwarf once a year, I think I'd get really good at tracking when that one day a year. Because Columbus started it all, Newgrounds era type shit real. I like how the captain didn't care about any of that. Land ho, now approaching Liberty Island. Ah! Ruby Raid! Hello, 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 hello. Did you have an experience? Did you Lisa it? Did you fight some battles? Did you hear maybe the slappinest music you've ever heard in your entire life? The captain didn't give a fuck. Yeah, the captain didn't even care. He's like, yeah. Passenger werewolf, it happens all the time. Somebody turns into something and then attacks the rest of the people. As long as they're not attacking me, it's fine. They weren't lying. That Lisa can painful. That Lisa do be painful. Well, I hope you still had a good time regardless. I hope you learned. I hope you lived. I hope you laughed. I hope you loved. I hope you didn't climb up a ladder into forever. That one's at the beginning of the game, I think. I hope you had a good stream. We're learning so much today. Do y'all want to see my pancakes? Look at these really good pancakes I got to eat the other day. They were really yummy and I'm still thinking about them. Maybe I should make myself some pancakes tomorrow. I don't have pancake mix, but I have just kind of like regular ingredients. Did y'all know you don't need like pancake mix to make pancakes. You can use flour and egg and stuff. I had pancakes for dinner tonight. I don't think I can do a pancake dinner anymore. I think I think my metabolism is too old for a pancake dinner. It doesn't feel right if I don't have a protein in my meals. Breakfast, I can kind of make an exception for because breakfast doesn't feel like a real meal to me. It's more of I'm just putting something in my body in the morning to remember how to function. But like lunch and dinner have to give me energy. Though I guess I could have had a pancake dinner today because I had a late lunch. I had a half a peanut butter and a jelly sandwich. The thing about Lisa is you respect the hell out of it as an art form. But the thing about playing it is another story. Is an experience. We're experiencing stuff today. Your mom makes them from scratch. I need a good pancake recipe because I don't have one. I grew up on Bisquick pancakes and then I learned to love Bisquick pancakes, but Bisquick goes bad if you don't use it. So I need to find one that I can make with the ingredients in my house that don't go bad. And maybe I can just make my own pancakes. I kind of want to make crepes too. Crepes are real good. They're just pancakes but thinner and different. Slightly different. Here we are, anchored at Liberty Island's dock. Why are we exiting the boat that way? Oh, I guess we gotta go down to go out. You know what they say? You gotta go down to go out. I kind of want to play more, for lack of a better word, challenging games on stream. I guess challenging makes you think of games that you have to be good at games to play. I guess more of the like, not necessarily controversial games, but more of the games that are like, I guess approaching controversial. Games that have a not challenging gameplay wise, but challenging like content wise. Things that are like outdated like Barkley, or things that are like they've got a little more topics that you give you some thinking about them. I'm trying to remember if I have any on my list of games to play. Barkley might have been the one that was the most challenging on my list. You want heavy subject matter? Lisa's definitely up there. I really should play Lisa. I played, what's the prequel to Lisa? Was it like Mad Father or something? Sad Daughter? There's a certain charm to the 2000s era style. Yeah, there's I think in the era of internet that we're in right now, Misao, is that the one that's the like prequel to Lisa? Or is that just another? Lisa the First, okay. Lisa the First, you just wrote something and published it. I mean, you can do that now too. Everybody click that link, by the way. Go follow Ruby, go follow Ruby, go follow Ruby, go follow Ruby. Go see rubiescoolgames.com, www.twitch.tv/rubyhexagon.click-that-link.com.tv.com. I played Lisa the First, I think, on my own a million years ago. I've never actually seen Lisa all the way through. I've watched a couple people play a few streams of Lisa, so I've seen the beginning of it. But I don't actually, like, know how it ends. Maybe I should play Lisa. Maybe I should play Lisa the Painful. I do also want to play Misao. I believe that's on my list. That's just another game by the same dev, right? Where is my list of video games? Oh, I remember. I have some like other old like 2000s RPG Maker games that I think touch on like, I think a lot of the ones that are on my list kind of touch on like mental health stuff, and they're probably not all the most graceful about it, is the problem. But I'm like, I think even like things don't have to be perfect for you to appreciate them, for you to be able to appreciate them. Like, you have to be able to let yourself experience things while understanding that nothing is perfect, and you can appreciate things despite their flaws. You can appreciate things around their flaws. You can appreciate the flaws of something without agreeing with them. Remember there was this RPG Maker game about a guy who shot himself, I think. Yeah, like stuff like that. Like, that's probably a wild game to play, but I bet it's an experience that could mean a lot. There's one that I remember playing back in like 2015, I think. 2015 or 2016. It was not Farther City, by the same dev. Oh, what was it called? End Roll. And I'm pretty sure it was like a bunch of people in the afterlife after they had not so great lives. Could you get Ivy to play Witch's House? I should play. Wait. Is that the one I'm thinking of? Well, I googled witch's house and it's trying to give me Google Maps directions to an actual witch's house, and I don't think I want that. The witch's house. Have I played this? I would love to play this. An actual witch's house. I genuinely don't remember. I might have played this. I might have watched somebody play this, but it's definitely like over a decade ago. Where things kill you all the time. Yeah, I love like this style of RPG Maker games, like old like 2000s RPG Maker games. Ebe, I also loved. I played Ebe a million years ago. I need to play Wada no Hara. I don't remember if that one aged well or not. But I never actually, I think I started it once, but then stopped like 15 minutes in and forgot to go back to it. But Wada no Hara is on the list. I guess I'm probably just gonna play a bunch of old RPG Maker games and have to let people know, like, hey, there's probably gonna be some not so great stuff in these, but we are all adults here. And we are going, everybody click that link, by the way. Go to www.twitch.tv.com.tv.com/rubyhexagon.tv.com and you can see just how painful Lisa is. I should add Witch's House to the list, actually. I'm gonna add Witch's House. I'm gonna add Lisa. I'm gonna add Pizza Party. And then in parentheses put not a game. Just a party. I still have Zorch on this list. God, there's so many games. My list of games to play is 205 right now. And it's only going to get longer. I should maybe eliminate some of those. I might need to take another look at that list and say, some of these, I don't need to stream. I'll just play it on my own. Or we can just forget about this one. Maybe make a second list for games that I don't know about. Gorbel. I'll be taking you back. The ship was damaged while the Dwarger was in the hull rummaging for gemstones. I don't know why you're here, but you don't look like one of those cult loonies. Take care of yourself, Charles Barkley.
Ruby Hexagon says Gorbel.
Gorbel. So true. You too, old man of the sea. You too. Oh, wait, I still have 1 HP. What cures diabetes? Tobacco. Insulin. Perfect. Insulin. Need insulin. We got it. And then, where's our thing that heals protein paste? Let's just slam a bunch of those real quick. Galtheos is at perfect health. Surely there's gonna be like a
He says
I'm all in a night coffee. Me when I see a puppy. Aw. Uakta. Aw. Ukta. Me when I see a baby bumblebee. Aw. Frukta. So cute.
Oh. Oh.
I get the
Oh.
Australian shepherds back on screen.
Oh. Oh.
Oh. Ew, ew, ew.
Version says ow 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 punkt o punkt o o punkt a punkt o punkt a punkt a punkt au punkt us punkt au punkt au punkt o punkt a.
Oh, oh. Quadruple A? It's better when the says it. Why is him's mouth opening though?
Husky says
I really want to click on those links that aren't real links. Oh. Alright, what kind of boondoggle have we found ourselves in now? What a disaster. I wonder if the old man is even still here. He's gotta be.
Leader of Passion
For our
says
son. Him stop eating bees. Him can eat any bees he wants. The opposite TTS is set while one is still going. It's oh, huh. Him can finally be bees. I definitely have a thing that's supposed to switch which one opens their mouth or not, because they are on the same audio layer. And there is supposed to be a trigger that switches between the two of them, but maybe I don't have the timing. You got distracted by Bluey, as you should be. This is strange, to be sure. Let's try to find a resident here. Perhaps they could help us. Liberty Tower is up north. That's probably a good place to start. Well, but all the people that live here are cultists, so we don't want to talk to them. We want to talk to them as little as possible. Let's go in the cave. Wait, I can't go in the cave. Examine boulder. Use boulder. Take boulder. Leave boulder. The boulder is blocking the entrance of a cave. It's too heavy to push out of the way. I'll try knocking on it 3 times. I heard this works with some boulders. Nope. Take boulder. I don't know how I'm gonna take it. I can't pick it up.
Says, okay, here you go. Time to drive over a bumpy road. Fem auto. Uno i team. I popped tire.
He popped a tire. We need to call How do I get down there? Oh, this is where we would have come back out. So we can just go there if we want? Restrooms? We can't go in. Are they shuttered? We haven't seen a toilet this whole game. Examine well. The well looks deep. I can barely see the bottom of it. Use well. Something tells me jumping down the well isn't such a good idea.
741 says Splonk.
Splonk. Take well. There's no bucket in this well, so I can't take anything. Leave well. Why are you shiny? Examine triangle rock. This rock is not like the others. Looks like it was manufactured to be this shape. Use triangle rock. Use the rock for what? Barkley, who are you talking to? No one. Just taking some notes. Take triangle rock. Okay, let's take the rock. I have a good feeling about this. Got 1 triangle rock. We can use it to break a window. We can use it to break down. Examine wooden door. Aidez-moi? That just means help me? Some kind of fancy wooden door. Looks like it's jammed shut. Don't tell Tint you said that. I think you've been found out. Use wooden door. Can't open it. It's jammed. Take wooden door. Taking the door isn't gonna happen. Can I use rock on door? No, it's for creating leverage. I have to, like... Examine picture slate. I sense a great history behind this rock. I imagine it's a staple of the culture around here. Yeah, but I can't make anything in this rock. It's just a bunch of figures and some kind of light. Use picture slate. Can't see anything I could use on the rock face. Take picture slate. There's nothing to take. Leave picture slate. Bluey, put your brain in French mode. Oui, c'est moi. Who got bye-bye Nint? Incredible emote. Blurst. Little peanut butter. Pass out here saying that you can't name your children dogs' names like Bluey and then about to name a child peanut butter. Garfield. Garfield, I know, is full of a succulent lasagna. Named your little crime against nature peanut butter. What's wrong with the name peanut butter? Well, for starters, your kid's gonna have to write that at the top of every assignment in school, and that's so many letters, it's not gonna fit in this allocated space on your Scantrons. Peanut butter and jam! Not gonna be enough slots for peanut butter to fit on the Scantrons. People are gonna spell it wrong all the time. They're gonna either forget or not forget the hyphen. If it's a hyphen or a space or no space, they're gonna spell it all over the way. They're never gonna never gonna be able to find a license plate with their name on it at the gift shops. Personal best and jam. Peanut butter and jam, PB. They don't accept short names on your school assignments. PB also stands for Princess Bubblegum. Garfield pregnancy is illegal. I don't actually think there's a law against it. Are we ever gonna get science points? Let's get some more protein paste. There is now deleteriously. Is that peanut butter in French? You'd cry if that was your name. I don't even know how to pronounce that. At first I thought I only had to be afraid of French, because they've got all sorts of letters that I don't know how to pronounce. And now I realize I have to be scared of Romanized Chinese as well, because I don't know how X's and Q's are pronounced, and they've got so many of those. I could probably look it up and be a smarter person for it, but until I do that, I'm only allowed to be scared. You can find it in their grocery stores in the foreign section. I forgot, like, there's foods that are just like, these are American foods. I kind of was aware that like when I went to Japan, the American section of grocery stores like would be like, here's where you can buy breakfast cereals. You can buy like Fruit Loops. But peanut butter, they don't do peanut butter in Japan? I guess that tracks. What else do you use? Because you use peanut butter in sandwich and some snack, like with crackers. You can use it in like sauces if you're doing like a peanut sauce, or like baking. There's peanut butter desserts. Hope they don't eat your child. Well, the French won't, because the French don't eat peanut butter. Thank you, Nightbot. Thank you, Weaver. Peanut Curry, my other child. Ignore, align, rain, foreign, pregnant, malignant, malign. These are all words that have gun in them. Gnome. Agnostic. Anything can go bye-bye. Your brother almost got away with naming your nephew Spider? Spider's kind of a fucking really cool name to have, though. Born into the life of a gangster. They're gonna have to, like, stand behind somebody while wearing brass knuckles their whole life, but it's, like, it's, that name fucking rips. That's so good. Can I be named Spider? Like reading recent news stuff in your local area because it's like local woman asked for a ride home drunk, woke at restaurant from police. What? What is it? I don't understand what it's trying to say. It's what it's saying, but the wife was super against it. To be fair, the kid's probably better for not being named Spider. It's probably gonna be a better life for the child to not be named Spider. Unless they chose a different stupid name. Dunscap's really good. Unless they chose a different, stupider name for their child. Being named Spider is probably a good recipe for being bullied in school. Monday Ify was a spider. You know the story about the itsy bitsy spider climbed up the water spout, down came the rain and washed the spider out? Name's like Norma? Moral? Oh, normal. I was like, Norma, what is this, like a Germa situation? Normal, yeah, a normal name's probably gonna be better for the child in the long run, and if they want to change their name to Spider later on, they should be allowed to do that. They get to have a cool, they get actually the best of both worlds because they get to be like, hi, my name is Jimothy, and I was almost named Spider, and so they get a cool story out of it, and they don't have to, like, have the government think they're lying when they try to get a driver's license. Laughing at this French article about the supermarkets in the US where it's like the cashiers will ask you how your day is going. They do that. At the local grocery store, one of the cashiers, their famous phrase is "see you tomorrow." And I'm like, I really hope not, because that means I've forgotten something. Grocery store, the grocery store. I went to the grocery store on Tuesday, and I forgot to, actually I did forget something, but it wasn't required. I didn't buy shrimp. I can't make shrimp yummies because I forgot to buy shrimp. I did buy potatoes, so I'm gonna just have to make something else with potatoes, or chop them up and freeze them. Probably gonna chop them up and freeze them. But a baked potato would go hard. Maybe I'll just make potato croquettes with beef instead of shrimp. That is not normal in France. Is French like do they do like rare French W real? Like, it's interesting. Cause even like within the US, there's that cultural thing where it's like, if you're in a big city, it's considered rude to like make regular small talk with cashiers or like people who are working. You get your basics, just like, hey, how's it going? Good, you good? Okay, bye. But like in small towns where things are slower paced, it's more polite to be like, not just kind of rush people through their business sort of thing. It's politer in a, yeah, in France, you don't even do the how are you part with cashiers. Exactly. Which honestly is nice. I would love to go about my life ignoring people, but maybe that's not healthy. I think that living in a society, you're supposed to have some social aspect to it, but I don't want to. But I also don't want to move to France. But like French has the thing where it's like you have to say bonjour before you talk to anybody or like ask them a question, because it's rude to not say hello before you speak to somebody. It's rude to just be like, hi, where's the train station? Except you wouldn't even say hi, you'd be like, where's the train station? You have to say hello first and then where's the train station? You don't have to say hello here. You could just say, do you know where the train station is? And people will point you there and they won't even think twice of it. The small talk in France is like politics and religion, but it's rude to ask someone personal things like what their job is or what their family is like. That's another one that's strange. Like, because here politics and religion is the one thing where it's like, oh, these are the ones that'll start fights with people. I guess it's always safe to talk about the weather no matter where you are. Is there anywhere where it's rude to talk about the weather? I've been getting into the habit of, instead of asking people about their jobs, just say like, so what do you do with your time? Like, or just, what have you been up to lately? That's always a good one. Because then they want to talk about their job, they could talk about their job. If they want to talk about their hobbies, they could talk about their hobbies. As far as I know. You say, so, it's been kind of hot lately, and they say, don't you ever talk to me about the sun, I'll kill you. And you have to be like, oh, I've ruined this experience, I'm gonna leave forever now, goodbye. Do I need any of this? Just fill ourselves up to the 5 and 10s mark. Flimstone Vibamin. The chicken fry is the one that gets you forever. Vampires, I guess. So how about that garlic, huh? I've made a faux pas. Whoa. I got options here. Examine truck pump. I don't know what to say. It's a pretty generic looking truck pump. Use truck pump. In the course of my career as a vidcom specialist, my own coinage, spend it wisely, I have never seen such blatant and frankly sickening ignorance as that exhibited by the people, if in fact they are Homo sapiens at all, as their intelligence implies elsewise, that claim that Zelda is not an RPG. There is nothing that Shigeru Shigi Miyamoto could possibly do to make the vidcom any more of an RPG, as it meets every single criterion for being one, particularly that it takes place in an imaginary realm with a fantastical bestiary, the damsel-slash-villain ratio is at or above standards, and that the core emphasis of the gameplay is on bedazzling all foes with impeccable swords and sorcery. Furthermore, this line of I also need to play Chrono Trigger, which has nothing to do with Zelda, but it's an RPG. You're telling me Agar licked this bread? They put it in the, Gar is a lake fish, right? It's not ocean fish. They put it in the lake, and the Gar done licked it. It's the Gar licked bread. Bedazzling all foes with impeccable swords and sorcery. Furthermore, this line of thought can be extended to all vidcons in which the player controls a character, hence role-playing, though I cringe slightly at the thought of such mundane vidcons as Madden being RPGs, as they do not even include exotic weaponry such as the tonfa. They should add tonfas. They should add weapons to Madden. Tonfa's the one that's like a weird fork. I remember it because Hibari uses those in Katekyo Hitman Reborn. It's the one that's supposed to be for, like, catching weapons. Am I thinking of the right weapon? No, they're sticks. Oh, I would eat the him cake. I do think this is still the weapon that Hibari uses in Katekyo Hitman Reborn, but this is the stick that you use to catch swords. It's a time. The time is 9:40 p.m. The nightsticks. 12:40 a.m. for you. That's past midnight. That's Betty by a clock. Here's the Katekyo Hitman Reborn guy. He's got his tonfas.
Pizza!
Pizza! Oh, I could make a pizza. Good night, every pony. Good night, Tint. Thank you for pizza. Have a good night. Have a good sleep. Have a good dreams. Have a good memes. Have a good breakfast. Have some pancakes. I'll find a pep cake recipe. I'll save this. I miss Hoops. I hope Hoops is gonna do okay. I think we can go a little further. The Statue of Liberty. How did I not see that coming? Wait. That's just the regular Statue of Liberty. I thought the statue was supposed to be of the diabetes guy. Or I guess he just lives in there. Oh wait, hold on. Can I take the pump? Is this a mistake if I do this? Not a gas jockey, so I think I'll pass on nabbing it. It's holding an insulin needle. It is holding the insulin needle. Examine tower door. Huh? The door's locked. It has 2 keyholes, but it looks like each keyhole is the same. Use tower door. Can't go inside, it's locked. Take tower door. Without tools, I can't dismantle. Carry the door with me. Okay. So I guess we gotta do a puzzle. I have the rock. Maybe, like, I use the rock on the well? I use the rock on the rock? We could go into the underground, and there might be stuff in there that we need. But I don't think so. I imagine not. I imagine we'll just go there on our way back. What was in here? Oh, we didn't go in here. Hey, you there. Do you know any old men? Step away. Who sent you? I have a flask full of sugar water and I will not hesitate to use it. Whoa, hold on. I don't got any gripes with you, pal. I'm just here looking for an old man. I was told he could cure diabetes. Is that so? Then you're not one of them. Look, I don't know what's going on here. I'm not sure I want to know. All I want is for my son to be cured so I can be on my way. If only things were that simple. However, it appears with some cooperation we could mutually achieve our goals. The name is Rutherford. You would be? Charles Barkley. So do you know who this old man is? Can he really help my son? Indubitably. The man you seek is Yelmerb. Well, now that's Brimley backwards. But your primary concern is accessing his quarters. What do you mean? He's locked away in Liberty Tower. You may only enter with possession of the Palladium Orb Scepter. Yeah, I saw it was locked. Where's the scepter at? It lies in a cave near the bottom of the island. A fool named Jenkins trapped himself inside a cave and is protecting this scepter. Thus, you may encounter difficulties obtaining it. Jenkins, huh? I've dealt with worse. Thanks for the help. I'm heading out now. Well, what's this? This is a stick. And we can use the stick and the rock to make a lever. No, it's a pipe. A 4-foot-long pipe. Looks pretty sturdy. I'll touch the pipe. What are you doing, Barkley? I don't know. I thought I would use this pipe. You can't just use a pipe alone. You need to use it on something. Well, yeah, I know that. Take pipe. Guess I could use this for something. I'll take it. Rutherford probably owns this pipe. You should ask him if we should have it first. Yeah, you're right. Can I have your pipe and your bucket and your rope? I insist that you stop rummaging through my house. I have told you what you needed to hear. The least I would expect is some cooperation from you. I would love to take your objects, please. Use Rutherford! This guy is a part of the diabetes cult on this island. That's about all I know. He's wearing a traditional Zaubermancer garb as well, Barkley. He most certainly is a conjurer. Use Rutherford. If you want the Palladium Orb Scepter, you'll have to head towards the cave at the south of the island. Can I have the pipe? You mind if we take that pipe over there? Not at all. I've been meaning to get rid of it. Great. Let's get the pipe. Great. Let's get the pipe. He said we could have it, so I'm gonna take it. But the bucket. Can't have the bucket. He hates when we talk about things. He hates when we examine his objects. But what if you've got good books that I could read? Do you have a copy of The Little Red Hen? She bakes the bread. Stop looking at my house. Listen. If y'all came over to my apartment, you could rummage through my things all you want. You could look in drawers and cabinets, under pillows, under cats, on shelves. You could read any book you want. Under tail. I guess we use rock plus pipe. Ify when someone looks at their wall. You could do whatever you want. Check out my great walls. I got pictures on them. I got paintings all hung up. This wall is what you might call a door. You can turn the handle and go inside. And it's another room in there. Use pipe and a triangle rock on boulder. Barkley, you can use the rock and pipe we found earlier to create leverage to push the rock out of the way. Really? What luck that I picked up the correct objects to solve this conundrum. I'm so good at RPGs. I already pushed it out of the way. It's a big boulder. I moved it using the power of leverage. Can't pick it up. You got some kind of spell circle. Maybe if we come around from behind, we can catch him by surprise. Oh. It's another one of those crazy cult members. This one looks different, though. He looks wounded.
I see you've come to finish me off. So the coward sends someone else to do his dirty work. It makes no difference. You shall be banished all the same.
I didn't come here to fight anyone. I'm just looking for a key.
You mean this key?
Well, I can't really see it, but probably. Yeah, it looks like it. Can I have it?
What kind of fool do you take me, Gerard Jenkins, for? I fought to the death protecting this from the wrong hands, and you think I would simply hand it over?
Someone named Rutherford told me I needed the key to enter the Liberty Tower so I can see Yelmerb. If you don't hand it over, I'm gonna have to slam you. Gerard. It's gotta be Gerard, right? Gerard Jenkins, Garrett Jenkins.
Rutherford. So that's what Raffleson goes by these days. You really are clueless. That scumbag wants Liberty Tower to be unlocked so he can kill Yelmerb. Tell me, what good is unlocking the tower if Yelmerb dies?
Well, as long as he fixes my son, the first Gerard, like a Gerard Way. That's a band guy, I think. From one of those bands. Maybe a Green Day or a Chemicals Romance. One of those. What? You didn't tell me that.
Of course he didn't. Listen closely. I'm fatally wounded and don't have much time left.
I will give you this key, but you must kill Raffleson, who you know as Rutherford. How are you so sure? You, like, I said a name and you're like, oh, that's gotta be Raffleson. Like, how do you know it's not just some completely different other guy?
Before entering the tower. If you don't, you'll never get a chance to see Yelmerb.
Do you promise to kill Raffleson? Well, does this game let us lie? I guess we saved before this, so like... I promise to kill Raffleson, but I don't... Wait, but you're gonna just die anyway, so like... Does it matter? I'm not gonna promise that, bud.
Saying no is simply not an option.
You would be bad to reject my terms. Yelmerb will die.
I didn't catch that. What did you say?
I'm not gonna kill Raffleson. Or at least I'm not gonna kill Rutherford. He was a little rude when he told us not to rummage through his things, but like... He let us take his pipe.
Saying no is simply not an option.
I think maybe... I think I have to promise. Fine, I'll kill Raffleson or whatever. Alright, I'll do it. Man, things over here are pretty fucked up. I thought Neo New York was bad. Got one orb scepter.
Yelmerb be with you.
Can we take this guy? I don't like the cut of his jib.
Raffleson is known for his deception. Don't fall prey to any of his schemes, no matter what he says.
So, like... Can I just go now? I'm gonna make sure I don't save over the... Actually, I guess it doesn't matter. We didn't really have a choice, but... Whether we would kill Staffel or not. Use Orb Scepter on Door Tower. Should I go talk to Raffleson? Like, or Rutherford? Let's go see what he has to say. I could just go inside. Oh, he's gone. Huh? Where's Raffleson?
This is odd. Maybe he got word of our conversation in the cave and ran off.
Let's not concern ourselves with this. He's gone and can't touch Yelmerb if he's not here. No need to waste any more time. We should head to the tower. You're right. Liberty Tower it is. What? Huh? Who locked the door? Uh-oh. Sugar gas!
Sugar gas particles are flooding this room. It probably tastes so good. Quick, find an escape before it poisons us all.
It's not a lot. Like, it's probably really expensive to pump a room full of sugar. Looks like the gas mechanism stalled. However, we're still stuck in here. This is what Jenkins was probably talking about. Raffleson wanted to kill us before we got to him, so he could get the scepter. Looks like his master plan ran out of gas. But let's just find a way out. Alright, let's ruffle through his stuff. There's a few dents and holes in the bucket. This bucket can't hold a thing, so there's no reason to use it. We'll take it. Better off not carrying a broken bucket. Well, but I want it. We could fill the holes with tar or wax. Examine crate. Looks like a pretty cool crate. Every time I open the crate, it has a different content. What? And if it contains a random assortment of items every time I open it. Odd indeed. The concept of random loot inside crates has been well documented in tomes of old age. The crate must be very old. Well, like, well, if we just open it until we get a key. Can't carry the crate, and there's nothing I can use it for. Examine wood pile. All this wood is rotten. Doesn't look very useful. Guess I'll grab some of the wood and see what happens. Suffered 1 VIP of damage. God damn, I got a splinter. I don't need rotten wood. Looks like ordinary rope. There are 0 knots in the rope. Okay, I'll tie a knot in the rope. There, the rope now has 1 knot in it. Do not knot the rope. This rope on the ground. That is the rope with 1 knot. Has very little use for me. We'll tie another knot. There's 2 knots in it. 3 knots. 4 knots. 5 knots. Is there a certain amount of knots that'll let you take the rope, or are we just having fun? The rope now has 10 knots. There's nothing special about this chair. I'd rather not sit down. We don't need a chair, Barkley. You're right. Is there anything special about this chair? Is there anything special about this chair? Looks like a regular desk. It has a drawer, but it's locked. The drawer is locked. The lock looks pretty shabby, but I can't force it open. If only I had something to pry it open. I'd need a shopping cart if I wanted to haul the desk away. I don't have one, so it looks like that's not gonna happen. Examine work table. There's some tools in one of the drawers. Most of them are too rusted, but it looks like the screwdriver can be used. I can't use the work table. Screwdrivers are pretty versatile. I'll grab it. Got 1 screwdriver. Why would I want to do that? Can't take the table. What about the clock? Doesn't seem to work. The time is stuck at 12:32 for some reason. I have this urge to write this number down. I could wind the clock, but I don't think that's going to do a whole lot. What time does the clock say, Barkley? 12:32. It says 12:32. Guess that's the time it stopped working. For some reason, I have the urge to write this number down. I could put a necklace on this and wear it on my neck, but it wouldn't help me escape the situation. Is it Flava Flav who's got the clock necklace? It's a lot of books on here. Wait, there's 3 books on here labeled 1, 2, and 3. Looks like you can pull them, but they won't separate from the bookcase. Well, we got it at 12:32. I guess I could pull the books in a certain order. Maybe the order is in the room somewhere. I wonder if there are any number references in this room. 1, pulled book 1. 12, pulled book 2. 3, pulled book 3. 2. Hey, there's a door. It's got to be our way out of here. Why would I want to do that? But like, what about the screwdriver? There's some clothes in here. Mostly worn out black robes. I don't want to put anything in the dresser, so I'm not going to use it. It's pretty good robe in here. Maybe Balthios could use it. Got one Zaubermancer garb, but that's pretty good. Can I equip that? Yippee! Sure can. I want the bucket. Can I use screwdriver on desk? Got one desk. Wait. A key. I bet this opens the front door. Examine locked door. Can't open the door because it's locked. Looks like you can lock this door from the inside and outside. Can't take a door. I'll use the key I found in the desk. Huh? Doesn't fit. Guess I can't use it here. Oh, maybe this door was locked the whole time. Examine secret door. Just what I needed. This door is locked too. Can't take the secret door. Use desk key on secret door. That key I found in the desk has to work here. Yay! Raffleson set us up. How do we even know that's Raffleson? It might be Rutherford. Raffleson set us up. If I ever see that crazy fool again, I'm gonna jam him so hard. There must be a key piece of information we're missing out on. Something sinister happened on this island. We don't need to worry about local politics. Now that we have the key, we need to head to the tower as soon as possible. Yeah, to Liberty Tower then. Do we just not ever do anything with the well? Or maybe we'll do something later. Or maybe it's just there to be there. For now, we're gonna save. Save here. We're gonna save. We're gonna go to bed. We're gonna call it a night. We've Charles Barkley for the eve. We played some good basketball. We rowed a boat. We explored. We made it to Liberty Island. We fought a guy. Who did we fight? We fought Mr. Clearvlol, the basketball inventor. The basketball scientist. Overall, good progress. We were making our way. Our beautiful baby boy son got attacked by evil. Mr. Jordan attacked him and turned him into diseased. And now we're gonna have to cure him. And don't worry, because next week we are gonna cure him. Next week, Wednesday of the week, we play. Thanks for the streams. Thanks for hanging. Thanks for chatting. Thanks for coming. Thanks for watching.
Youpee!
Youpee! Youpee! Pizza! Thank y'all for coming. Thank y'all for hanging. Thank y'all for chatting and for sharing and for learning and for laughing and for loving. And thank you for raids.
Pizza!
Youpee! You pizza! Oh, that's a beautiful sound combination. We'll play more of this next week. Same day of the week. Wednesday, same time of the night, 7 p.m. Pacific. No Friday stream this week because I'm doing so much grass touch. Next week, Monday. I'm leaning real hard towards a karaoke stream, but we'll see how it go. We'll see how it go. I'll let y'all know for sure on the weekend on Sunday whenever I update this Medjugorje. So I guess if you have songs you want me to try to learn before then, drop them in the Discord. I can't guarantee I'll be able to learn them before then, but you never know. I got some songs to practice, and I got a whole list of songs that I already know. It'll be a jukebox style karaoke's. But for now, it's time to go to bed. Let's see who all is up and awake that we can send you all to on this fine Wendell's Day Eve. Who is alive and streaming on a Wemble's Day? Oh. I see Gert is live. I see Taveshi is live. I want to see a Grunty. Let's go say hi to Taveshi playing Dot Hack. I want to see a Grunty. Thank you once again, everybody. Thank you to the lurkers and the VOD watchers. You were so powerful of the internet.com. You know the schedule, you know the streams, you know the dreams, you know ice creams. Everybody have a good night. Everybody have a good sleep. Everybody have some pancakes at some point or some other delicious foods that you can eat for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Everybody have some peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Everybody have a cookie. Everybody have a lay down and so cozy, comfortable, get tucked in with the pillows and the blankies. Good night, good night, good night. Good night, good night, good night. Good night, 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 good night.